I think it's okay to say, all men are not the same. Of course it is. Are all women the same? No, they aren't. In the same vein, all men are not the same because they have different background, different culture and home trainings. But research has shown that most men have similar traits that makes them act alike. And the earlier we begin to talk about and deal with it, the better for our future. Research has shown that although these men are not born like this, they end up picking up such traits from the men they idolize in their minds or the type of characters they watch in movies and social medias, or the type of characters they follow as perfect men. But this is the most interesting part, that we all have an opportunity to change for the better when we encounter Christ. And so, if you have such character problem that I will be mentioning today, it's not over for you. We have a perfect role model in Christ Jesus, who we can learn from and become better men for our women and for our society. There are 4 kinds of men every woman hates to be with. Number 1 is the proud man. Research has shown that 30% of men are proud, and they know that they are proud and will never admit it to be something wrong. 20% are proud and are willing to work on it. 50% are not aware that they are proud, and so they can't work on it. Proverbs chapter 6 verse 16 to 17. It says, there are 6 things God hates, yeah, even 7 are an abomination to him. The first one is pride. God hates pride. The first on the list is pride. A lot of men are very proud, and they term it as to be proud is to be manly. That is against God's line of thought. Some call pride ego. Ego is what makes a man not listen to his wife when she's trying to complain or tell him something he did wrong. Men don't like to be corrected. They think they can't make mistakes, and worse off, they think they shouldn't be corrected by a woman. Yet, they want a woman at night in bed. Listen, brother, the woman you couldn't listen to during the day can't listen to you at night. Brothers, it's time for us to understand that the Bible said in Ephesians chapter 5 verse 21, submit yourself one to another out of reverence for Christ. Love is submissive to the one it loves. It takes no harm in being corrected by the one it loves. God hates ego. Christ showed us an example of how submissive a man should be. He humbled himself even unto death. If you will agree with me, many men are stubborn and they don't listen until the situation is critical. Effective listening and obedience is the highest proof of humility. Be humble and God will exalt you. Stay in pride and God will bring you low. The second kind of man is the irresponsible man. 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 8 says, but if anyone doesn't provide for his own, especially those of his household, he has denied his faith and is worse than an unbeliever. There is nothing that frustrates a woman like an irresponsible man. When the man can't speak up for himself or let alone defend his family in times of crisis, he is irresponsible. We have a lot of lazy men in our society right now. And if you want to be a great person of destiny, you must wake up and rise up to a call of responsibility. Irresponsible men always find excuses why they can't do something. There is always an excuse why they can't love you right, or provide for the house, or take good care of their children. They blame others for their mistakes instead of owning up to their fault. They make a promise before marriage, a promise of togetherness, and then break their word and blame the devil or someone else for their mistake. Real men can't stand seeing their women hurt. They go out of their way to make sure that she is always happy and satisfied. Real men are careful with the decisions they make so that they don't become responsible for the pain of their women. God is looking for responsible men in our world who can own up to their assignment and lead their families in the way of the Lord. Women are looking for true leaders who will lead with excellence, and they don't have to worry about where they're going in life because they are sure that the man knows the correct way. Now, I advise you to marry a man and not a boy, because true men are responsible. They are accountable for their actions, and they are ready to correct their mistakes and not shy away from them. The third kind of man, the unfaithful man. Every woman hates unfaithfulness. It breaches the trust between two people. It is a show of disrespect for what you share with your partner. There is no excuse whatsoever for unfaithfulness. Even God did not take lightly the unfaithfulness of the man with one talent. Most people cheat because they are paying more attention to what they are missing rather than what they have. We say the truth as it is on this channel that the Lord has given to us. Listen, cheating on a lady is deeper than a lot of people realize. Studies have shown that it destroys her outlook on love and any future relationship. You don't want to be the reason why a woman will hate all the men God will be sending her way. I offer an advice. It's better to leave a relationship with or without a reason than to cheat on a woman who is in love with you. Nothing is as painful as giving your all to someone and finding out later that you were a fool for love. The fourth kind of man, the disrespectful and insensitive man. A man who disrespects a woman doesn't deserve one. Love is respect, and respect is love. Jesus says, if you love me, you will do what I command you. If you love me, you will respect me. When you love a lady, you will treat her like the queen that she is. You will make sure that she never loses her dignity and self-worth. Guys, women are sensitive over little things, and they will agree with me on this. And that is why you can't be insensitive to her worries or concerns. A true man is sensitive to the pain of his lover. The Bible even says that Jesus Christ is touched with the feelings of our infirmities. That's why he heals us. An insensitive man is a torture to a woman. Sometimes she may not be able to speak to you about her pain, but if you are a real man, You will read her body language. You will be attentive to her feelings. There are too many self-centered men out there who want everything to be about them and how they feel. Don't just go in and sleep with her. Find out how her day was. Find out if she needs something else. Not every time sex, sex, sex. Learn to be attentive and you'll be glad you did. God is calling the man to a place of respect and attentiveness. God bless you.